the NBA's grittiest, grimmiest, and downright dirtiest moments in history. We're diving deep into the chaos, the controversies, and the clashes that define the darker side of the game. Get ready to witness the drama unfold. First up on our list of dirty deeds is a shocking encounter that'll make your jaw drop. Picture this: a fan, fueled by who knows what, hurls a vodka bottle onto the court while a player is shooting a free throw. Talk about a dangerous game of dodgeball. But that's just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to the NBA's dirtiest moments. Enter Zaza Pachulia, the king of controversy. When it comes to questionable plays, Zaza's got a laundry list of offenses. From questionable fouls to suspicious foot placements, this guy's antics have ruffled more than a few feathers. Just ask Kawhi Leonard, who found himself sidelined after a run-in with Zaza's sneaky maneuvers. Coincidence? I think not. But the drama doesn't end there, folks. Oh no, Zaza's antics extend beyond the court, with accusations of dirty plays and unsportsmanlike behavior following him wherever he goes. It's a tale as old as time. A player crosses the line, tempers flare, and before you know it, it's all-out war on the hardwood. And then there's Patrick Beverley, the rookie with a chip on his shoulder and a knack for getting under his opponent's skin. In a showdown against Russell Westbrook, Beverley's aggressive defense crossed the line from tough to downright dirty. With Westbrook hobbling away in pain, Beverley's reckless play sparked outrage and condemnation from fans and players alike. But wait, there's more. Let's not forget the infamous clash between Greg Popovich and Zaza Pachulia, a feud fueled by accusations of dirty tactics and unsportsmanlike conduct. With tensions running high and tempers flaring, Popovich didn't hold back in calling out Pachulia's questionable plays, adding fuel to the fire of an already heated rivalry. The showdown between Kawhi Leonard and Zaza Pachulia, a moment that will go down in infamy as one of the dirtiest plays in NBA history. With Leonard sidelined by a controversial foul, the basketball world erupted in debate and controversy, questioning the ethics and integrity of the game. Patrick Beverley, a rookie with a chip on his shoulder and a hunger for victory. In a pivotal showdown against OKC, Beverley's aggressive defense crossed the line, resulting in a devastating injury to Russell Westbrook. But Beverley, unfazed by the consequences, had no regrets. Little did he know, his actions would spark a firestorm of controversy and threats, with a ball boy even going as far as threatening his life. Talk about intense! But Beverley's antics didn't stop there. No, sir! From harassing Steph Curry to getting under the skin of retired players, Beverley's aggressive style of play earned him a reputation as the NBA's biggest villain. And let's not forget his infamous low blow on Westbrook, reigniting an old rivalry that seemed impossible to reconcile. The tension between these two players was palpable, with reconciliation seeming like a distant dream. But despite the backlash and controversy, Beverley remained unapologetic. In fact, he embraced his role as the NBA's bad boy, relishing in the chaos and unpredictability of the game. And when the opportunity arose to join forces with LeBron James and Anthony Davis, Beverley didn't hesitate to jump on board, ready to stir up trouble wherever he went. We've got LeBron James and Patrick Beverley locking horns in a showdown of epic proportions. Picture this: playoffs on the line, tension thick enough to cut with a knife. LeBron's got his sights set on victory, but Beverley? Well, let's just say he's got a reputation for stirring the pot. But hold up, folks. Who would have thought these two would bury the hatchet and embrace like long-lost pals? It's a plot twist even Hollywood couldn't dream up. But if you think that's spicy, wait till you hear about the beef between MJ and Isaiah Thomas. We're talking Bulls versus Pistons, mano a mano, with enough intensity to light up the entire arena. Picture this: 1991. Pistons licking their wounds from a crushing defeat, Bulls hungry for redemption. And what do the Pistons do? They pull a disappearing act faster than you can say alley-oop. Talk about a cold shoulder. Talk about a... But Isaiah Thomas, ever the smooth operator, tries to smooth things over with a half-hearted apology. Sorry, buddy, but MJ isn't buying what you're selling. It's all BS, plain and simple. And thus, the rivalry burns hotter than ever. A feud for the ages. Now, Let's rewind the clock to 1990, when the Pistons decided to play a little game of cat and mouse with the Bulls. Game 7, folks. The tension is palpable, the stakes higher than ever. But when the final buzzer sounds, what do the Pistons do? They ghost faster than a Tinder date gone wrong. Classy move, guys, real classy. But hey, who needs sportsmanship when you've got a grudge against to nurse, right? Isaiah Thomas might try to spin it like they were just mad and upset. But we all know the truth. The Pistons were sore losers, plain and simple. And MJ? Well, let's just say he's not one to forgive and forget. 1992, the year when Michael Jordan's beef with Isaiah Thomas reached new heights. Picture this, MJ at the helm of the legendary Dream Team, assembling basketball's biggest stars for the Olympics. But wait, who's missing from the lineup? None other than Isaiah Thomas. Cue the speculation and finger-pointing, with everyone assuming MJ had a hand in the snub. But hold up, folks. MJ's not one to take the fall without a fight. He sets the record straight, denying any involvement and leaving us all scratching our heads. Ah, the power of perception versus reality. Now, let's fast forward to 2023, where LeBron James finds himself in the crosshairs of one Dylan Brooks. Game 2 of the playoffs, Lakers versus Grizzlies. And Brooks is out for blood, but it's not just any trash talk. Brooks is channeling his inner MJ, throwing shade at LeBron like there's no tomorrow. And LeBron, well, let's just say he's not about to take it lying down. But just when you think it can't get any crazier, Brooks takes things to a whole new level with a flagrant foul that leaves LeBron seeing stars. Talk about taking trash talk to the extreme. But here's the thing about LeBron. He may play the part of the cool, collected superstar, but underneath that facade, there's a fire burning bright. You can see it in his eyes, hear it in his voice. He's ready to unleash hell on the court. And as for Brooks, well, let's just say he's about to learn the hard way that you don't mess with the king. Let's talk about what happens when you cross the king himself. Picture this. Game 4 of the playoffs, Grizzlies versus Lakers. Tension thick enough to cut with a knife. The Grizzlies have a shot to tie the series, but when the game goes into overtime, LeBron James transforms into a man possessed. With the game on the line, LeBron seizes his chance at revenge, proving once and for all why he's the greatest player of this generation. Imagine flying from California to Alabama, only to watch your classmates graduate while you're stuck in summer school purgatory. It's a moment that would break most people, but not Barkley. No, he took that pain and turned it into fuel for his fire, vowing to never let anyone control his destiny again. From that day forward, Barkley was a man on a mission, determined to stick it to anyone who dared to doubt him. Charles Barkley would rather forget. Back in 1991, Chuck found himself on the receiving end of some vicious racist taunts from fans. Fueled by anger, he did something he'd regret for years to come. He spat at them. But here's the kicker. That spit didn't just hit its intended target. It also landed on an innocent bystander, leaving Barkley questioning everything he thought he knew about himself. It was a wake-up call like no other, forcing Chuck to confront the demons of his past and decide once and for all if he was willing to let go of his anger and resentment. Fast forward to his days with the Suns, and Barkley was faced with a choice: hold on to his bitterness or embrace change. In a moment of clarity, he realized that clinging to the past was holding him back from reaching his full potential. So he did the unthinkable. He let go. No more grudges, no more baggage. And wouldn't you know it, the very next season, the soft Barkley led the Suns to the NBA Finals, proving that sometimes the path to greatness starts with forgiveness. But not every player can turn their mistakes into triumphs. Take Scottie Pippen, for example. In the heat of the 1994 Eastern Conference Finals, Pippen found himself in a make-or-break moment. With the game tied and seconds ticking away, it was his chance to shine. But when head coach Phil Jackson decided to go with a rookie instead, Pippen's ego took a hit. Feeling disrespected, he made a bold move. He refused to take the court. It was a decision that would haunt him for years to come, as the Bulls went on to lose the game and ultimately the series. Now, you might think Pippen would regret his actions, but you'd be wrong. In his mind, he'd earned the right to take that final shot, and Phil's decision felt like a slap in the face. But as they say, hindsight is 20/20, and looking back, Pippen realizes he let his pride get the best of him. It was a costly mistake that not only tarnished his reputation, but also cost his team a shot at glory. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments.